Alright, that should be good. Well, here we are. Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous for this. It's my first stream. You'll have to bear with me here. For those of you coming in, I guess I could just say welcome, first and foremost. Those of you who know me online, my name is ZM. At least that's what I call myself. And yeah, this is my first Nuzlocke, so let's get started then, shall we? I remember playing this game as a child. Funny enough, I never actually did beat Ruby. I beat Emerald, though. And I chose this because, well, one, Groudon is my favorite legendary, and two, Ruby is kind of part of my childhood. Pick the boy option and yep. And of course our mom sticks us in the back of a fucking moving truck for some reason. Seriously, that's just cruel. Yeah, don't you wish we had Pokemon that did heavy lifting like moving? Wrong button. It's 208 where I'm living. Or 209. One of those times. Close enough. So first thing I'm going to do is take the potion out of the PC. Adventure rule number 1, open the menu with start. Adventure rule number 2, record your progress with save. Remaining pages are blank. Yeah, pretty good advice. Especially if, you know, you're playing on a computer that can just screw up at any time. Trust me, I know about the whole glitch or crash thing that happened yesterday. Wonder if he's playing Pokemon Coliseum. I love how to this day this is still the only Pokemon game where you actually have a dad in your life. I wonder if they were planning to do that for later Pokemon games, but for some reason the plans just kind of fell through. And of course, isn't it convenient that you happen to live right next to the Pokemon professor of the region? Come to think of it, it's kind of the same way with Kanto, too. or you just so happen to live next door to the regional professor. In fact, it's worse in Kanto because you're literally next door to Professor Oak. Professor Oak is like the quintessential Pokemon professor. Like everyone else holds him in high regard. Yeah, don't you wish you could make friends that easily? Hey, let's see what you have to say right now. Maybe. Only one way to check. That's what you gotta say. Yep, it's the power of science guy. Don't ask. I love how in Pokemon Reborn, there's like an antithesis to the power of science guy. Just the guy is complaining that, oh, technology sucks nowadays. I think that is just so funny to me. It's working in the field. Big-lipped alligator moment. Yeah, looking at it now, Ruby and Sapphire definitely has that more outdoorsy vibe compared to a lot of the previous Pokemon games. Oh, that's not good. Folks, this is why you should always have a Pokemon with you when you go into the tall grass. Alright, so now we're gonna pick our starter Pokemon from the professor's bag to help him, because his stupid ass didn't bother to take one of them before going into the grass. So here we got Trico, Chick Pokemon Torchic, or Mudkip. And whenever I play the third generation games, I usually either pick Torchic or Mudkip, so I'm probably going to stick with Mudkip for this playthrough. You can make your meme jokes right now. It lowers attack, just because. And that was easy. Yeah, that's why you carry your own Pokemon, dumbass. That way stuff like that doesn't happen. And we get the Mudkip. Alright, why not give a nickname to that Mudkip? So we're gonna nickname it, and well, I've had this idea for the nickname for a while before starting this. But The Mudkip shall be named I Like. So I heard you like Mudkips. Yes, I like. I love how that was changed to extremely in Emerald. As if Darn was too edgy for a Pokemon game. So now we're gonna head up towards Route 103 and see the trainer we only met once. Let's see what you have to say here. Wild Pokemon will jump out at you in tall grass. If you want to catch Pokemon, you have to go into the tall grass and search. Yeah, good advice. I should probably explain the rules in the Nuzlocke here. So I'm not going to go overly difficult on the Nuzlocke. I think what I'm going to do right for this one is go with the standard rules. If a Pokemon faints, it dies, and you can't use it anymore. You can only catch one Pokemon per route. And while I'm not going to enforce any hard no overleveling rule, I'm going to try to not to overlevel too much. I've already got a list of each gym leader and the champion's strongest Pokemon to go off of. So I know a good range to level up my Pokemon in comparison. Also for this one, I'm gonna have Dupe's Claws enabled. That way I'm not just catching Zigzagoon or Taillow on every route. So what Dupe's Claws is if you already caught a Pokemon and it hasn't died yet, you can just skip over it if it ends up being your encounter on a route and keep going until you find a Pokemon that you haven't already encountered. And that should be a rough estimate of the rules I'm going with here. I would have been so mad if that Zigzagoon had critted at any point. So, now I already gotta use the potion. And now we'll talk to this guy. And now we got a spare potion. Good replacement for the one I already used. What do you gotta say? Okay, Tracy. I'm gonna do a little B&E here. Let's see what some of these townsfolk have to say. Funny how in Gen 3 this is the only way that this is set up. Gen 3 is the only gen how it's set up this way. In Gens 1 and 2 it was just the Pokemon at the top goes first. Then Gen 4 and upwards. It was Similar, but not quite the same. Story of my life. What do you gotta say? Pretty sure anyone who's ever played a Pokemon game knows that. That's RPGs in a nutshell. So now we're gonna head up towards Route 103. And here's another Poochyena. Hopefully this one doesn't growl me to death like the last one did, like the last wild Pokemon did. And we get a little extra level. And a Mud Slap. So now in addition to attacking, we get to continually lower our opponent's accuracy. Make it so that they can't hit me. Great if you want to battle like an asshole. Though in my experience it could be useful for the tougher gym leaders. And after all, the less they can hit you, the more chances you have to whittle down their health. Right, back up to Route 103. I think I'm just gonna run from any of the wild battles now. I don't think we need any extra leveling. So another thing I think I'm gonna do, like Jaden did. Just wait till I get the 5 Pokeballs before I officially start the Nuzlocke. Because, you know, before you even get a chance to catch any Pokemon, you're gonna encounter a bunch of wild Pokemon, so no sense having no chance to actually catch a Pokemon on these early routes. And here we go! The first rival battle against Pokemon Trainer May. She leads off with Trico. And I'm gonna be an asshole here. Oh, thanks for the crit. And that should be enough for now. There, have fun not hitting anything. And there we go. Player defeated Pokemon Trainer May. And after all that, now we get to walk all the way back to the lab. In retrospect, I think this could have been the moment to just fast travel back to the lab. Instead of making us having to walk all the way back from Route 103. Bit of a design fail in the games, really. Hello, Professor Birch. And we got the Pokédex. And we got our Pokeballs, and now the Nuzlocke can officially begin. Gotta love Professor Birch being the more outdoorsy professor. Don't mind me, I'm just snooping. Alright, now that that's all done and over with, why don't we... Oh, wait, one more thing. And we got the running shoes. Press the B button while wearing the running shoes to run extra fast. Or in my case, the K button. Because I'm playing on computer. Alright, like I was saying, before we do anything else, let's see if we can catch some Pokemon on the routes we were already on. Routes 101 and Route 103. Alright. And we get a Wurmple. Alright. This thing's level 3, so I want to try really hard not to knock it out. Okay, you can stop spamming String Shot now. I get the feeling String Shot is still in the move it actually knows right now. Have to level it up a bit when we catch it. Now that I'm thinking on it, we have Route 101 and Route 103. Where the hell is Route 102? Oh, finally it uses another move. So it doesn't only know String Shot. And now we've gotten catching range. And that's how you do it. We got Wormpole. Now, what do we name this? Trying to come up with a good nickname for it. Chat, you got any good names for it? Well, I've got no other ideas. Primo, because it was the first Pokemon I caught, the Nuzlocke. I was just making a note of what routes I caught a Pokemon in. Or encountered a Pokemon anyway. That's right, we're still on 101. Switch Primo to the front, so that it can gain a little EXP as well. I think I'm also going to enforce another rule here. No using the EXP share. That's kind of cheating, in my book. Route 103. Let's see what we can get here. And it's zigzagoon. It's gonna switch over to I like. Oof. And I get credit right away. And we caught zigzagoon. Oh yeah, I know exactly what to name you. Chat, his name is Rocket. Rocket. Rocket Rack. And here's how our party looks now. Primo the Wormhole, I like the Mudkip, and Rocket Rack the Zigzagoon. Pretty good. I might do a little grinding though before I try and go out to any further areas. I know the next area I go to is gonna be where all the trainers are. I might want to level up Primo and Rocket Rack. Forgot to switch in. Oh, please don't be another annoying Zigzagoon that just growls till the cows come home. And I get critted. There, make you miss. Oh, thanks for the crit, too. Growl, really? And Primo gains a level. And so does I like. I'm not gonna level grind too much, but I'd at least like them to have a little bit of a fighting chance. Let's level Rocket Rack a bit. Switch back into I like. And considering the first gym is a rock gym, I'm probably going to be using I like more than any of my other Pokemon right now. Always make sure you go to the Pokemon Center often. Because you know your Pokemon get beat to hell in these battles. Especially when they're in these early levels. Oh, hello, Wingull. I think it's funny, a seagull evolves into a pelican. I guess it's not as weird as a sea otter evolving into a sea lion. Gen 5. I think I'll give Rocket Rack one more level and then we'll move on. What I do is I don't like to send Pokemon out into battle. I don't like to send Pokemon out into battle on their own unless they're like 5 levels over any of the wild Pokemon. Alright, back to 103 and... One-shot crit. Gotta love when you get that. Alright, chat, place your votes. Who do you think's gonna level up first? Rocket Rack or I Like? Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Well, that's one way to gain a level, I guess. Alright, I think this should be good for now. I think I'll keep the lower level Pokemon in the front, though. That way they can get the needed experience. But I like we'll be doing the heavy lifting in the battles. How much cash do I got? 3,300. Could at least buy a few potions for insurance. Can never be too safe, folks. Can never be too safe, especially in the early game. Oh, this is Route 102. Okay. I was thinking this was Route 104. Where is Route 102? This... Kind of a weird order, I must say. Alright, let's see what Pokemon we can get here. And we get Poochyena. there's our Pokemon for Route 102. Oh, I know what this is. Introducing Bad Boy. Who, from the looks of it, could also use a little leveling. Quickly heal up the Pokemon at the Oldale Pokemon Center and put Bad Boy in the front. Alright, time to beat up some trainers of Pokemon. Oh, I don't know, wait till the Scarlet and Violet generation. And you'd be surprised. Youngster Calvin would like to battle. I'll lower my defense, then I'll lower your accuracy. Kinda hard to enjoy reduced attack and defense when you can't hit anything. Grow to level 9 and... Dang, I thought we were gonna learn Water Gun at that level. Must be the next one. Bug catcher Rick. If you're Rick, then where's Morty? Oh wait, that was the previous generation. And another pretty easy battle. Oh, down and out. Yeah, a little advice, maybe you should catch something other than Wurmple. Again, wait till the Scarlet Violet generation, and you'd be surprised. Another crit one-shot. And Bad Boy gets to level 5. Learns Howl. Not sure how that's useful, but hey, it is what it is. And youngster Alan would like to battle, leading off with Puchiena. And so am I. Doesn't last long though, because I'm switching back to I like. I see. Howl was basically like a reverse version of Growl. Where Growl reduces the opponent's accuracy, Howl raises your accuracy. Where Growl lowers your opponent's attack, Howl raises your attack. And he has a tail owl. I knew it! We learned Water Gun at the next level. I called you because I thought I could beat you. Well, you thought wrong. There's a couple berries. I like to plant one berry in the ground when I pick them. That way the land doesn't just become a bunch of... That way the land doesn't just become a bunch of empty dirt patches. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give the orange berry to I like. I'll keep the Pecha Berry for in case I need it. I'm going to keep winning and aim to be the best trainer. Help me further my career. Oh, someone's career will be furthered, alright. I don't think it's going to be yours, though. Shit, I just realized. I forgot to set this to set mode. Apologies, this is the first time I'm streaming in Nuzlocke, so it's kind of a new experience for me. There's one more check. Alright, there we go. And here we are in Petalburg City. And, of course, Pokemon Center is the first thing I'm visiting. Like I said, folks, you really can't be too safe here. I am a Pokemon legend. Because why be humble? What do you gotta say here? I don't see anything. Hi, Dad. Oh great, I have to stay with the weird kid. Weird, quiet kid. Can't do anything on his own. I've always liked the following theme in this generation. Feels like a natural evolution of the following theme of previous generations. Wally gets a Ralts. Funny, anytime I see this sprite for Ralts, I always think the two lines at the very bottom of its bowl cut are its eyes. That's just the bottom of its bowl cut. Its eyes are hidden. Wally catches a Ralts. Lucky kid. I don't think Ralts is exactly the most common Pokemon on the route. And there's going to be a little bit of a level discrepancy between I like and my other Pokemon, so might do a bit of level training on Route 104. At least to get the other Pokemon in good battle condition. And I totally forgot to make a note of a route I encounter a Pokemon in. We might as well see what's in here first and foremost. Don't mind me, I'm just doing a bit of snooping here. Ooh, a little bit of backstory here. Yeah, for those of you not in the know, apparently Brendan/May's family is originally from Olivine City, which I feel like is a nice callback to Gold and Silver. So let's head up to Route 104 and see what we can catch here. Wild encounter, and it's Wingull! Ooh. I think it would have been toast if that was a crit. It scared me a bit. What to name you? Oh, I know. Shout out if you get the reference. This might as well level grind up mine. It'll be about the same as I like. Or maybe a level lower. Might as well have two Pokemon to take to Roxanne's gym. Alright, Pokemon healed up and ready for some more level grinding. Just out of curiosity, I want to see how well it actually does in battle. No sense letting I get too over-leveled. before we even make it to Petalburg Woods. Apparently Wurmple only know how to use String Shot 99% of the time. Oh, that's lucky. Real lucky. I also gotta make a note that I encountered Wingle on Route 104. I don't want its defense to be lowered too much on this early game. Luckily, with Water Gun, I think Growl is going to be pretty much a non-issue now. This is before the physical special split, so... if I'm right, I think Water Gun was probably one of the special types. Every water move was categorized as special. What, did I walk into a Zigzagoon nest or something? Been encountering nothing but Zigzagoon for the past several encounters, it seems. And a crit one-shot. Gotta love to see it. And mine and ally both gain a level. I think mine is strong enough to battle on its own now. Only one way to find out. Too bad that did nothing to me. The tackle took a chunk off. Hopefully I don't get critted at any point while I'm leveling up mine. Sorry, I was doing some engagement in the chat. Anyway, let's see if mine can do a few more battles. Oh, gotta love when you get a crit. I'll be honest, I don't think I could ever do a hardcore Nuzlocke where they ban items in Pokemon centers. I'd probably be dead before I got to the first gym, the way I play. Shit, I only have water gun. At least it does a little bit of damage, so... And Growl does nothing. Way to waste a turn there. And down it goes. Now we're almost to level 7 here. And might as well. I don't want to waste all my potions before the first gym. Looks like that didn't do as much damage as the previous one. And we learned Supersonic. So now we can make opponents maybe hit themselves. I don't know, personally, to me, Confusion is one of the more useless status conditions. Like, it feels like to me it's annoying when it's on my Pokemon, but downright useless when it's on the opponent's Pokemon. Half the time it's either a non-issue for them, or it just goes away immediately. So, like, sure, they're confused, but they still keep hitting you. Not to mention Supersonic misses half the time. To be honest, Confuse Ray is a lot more useful of a move than Supersonic. Really hoping I catch a Zubat in one of the cave levels. Not only is Crobat one of my favorite Pokemon, Crobat is also insanely useful in Nuzlocke, because it's so fast and strong. Crobat definitely served me well in my previous Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke. That's why I'd love to have it back in the current Nuzlocke. And another crit. There. Taylor just screwed itself over there. Went for focus energy rather than any sort of attack move. Alright. Grow to level 8. I think I'll give mine one more level before focusing on the others. Don't think I'm gonna grind them quite as much as mine. I know it's really boring to watch someone grind levels endlessly, but bear with me here. I'd like to have my Pokemon be able to step up in case something happens to either I like or mine. Love being at the levels where crits are pretty much a non-issue now. I think we got a few more wild battles, and then mine will be at a level where I'm comfortable sending it out into battle. Alright, level 9. That should be good. And one more trip to the Pokemon Center and go from there. Alright, mine level 9, I like level 11. I don't want to bore you guys with an endless grind fest, so I think for the others I'm just gonna let them level up as I go along. If nothing else, I'll do another grind session just before the gym later. Well, let's move on. And no one here. Nice boat. Take a look at the proportion between the character and the boat. Tell me it doesn't look like the character is Godzilla-sized from the looks of it. In comparison to the boat. What do you gotta say? Looks like we got another trainer battle coming. Youngster Billy would like to battle. Shit, he's got a grass type. I'm using mine because I'm hoping the flying type will mitigate the water's grass weakness. Come on, hit yourself! Damn. Oh, that was lucky. Really not sure if Bide works when... Really not sure if Bide works when you've lost HP before using it. A little too much HP loss for my comfort. Critical hit. Kinda unnecessary, but... Bet you didn't know Pokemon was part stealth game in the early days. Now, I'd like to at least get to Rustboro before the stream ends, so... There. Now both the main Pokemon I'm using for Gym are holding an orange berry. What's Rock holding? Oh, it's holding a Revive. Could sell that, though. Considering the Nuzlocke's rules, we don't think there's much call for using revives. And why not? Alright, looks good. Alright, let's get to Petalburg Woods. Might as well just skip over the grass. Sure wish I had a lot of money. Rich boy Winston. More like rich jerk Winston. Easy peasy. Why couldn't I win? Maybe because you were only using a Zigzagoon? All that money, I think you'd invest in a few more Pokemon. Wait, can you buy Pokemon? Maybe at the game corner, but... about the only place I can think of. Alright, here we go. Petalburg Woods. Oh, and I can also get an encounter here, too. May as well get that out of the way. What do we got here? Nope, already got a Zigzagoon. Putting Dupe's Claws in effect here. Nope. Slack off. Oh man, slacking could work wonders here. Really? You miss? Oh no. Nope, nope, nope. Not keeping him in battle if he's getting that much damage done. Alright. Got one shot at this, so hopefully this catches it. Alright. Got Slack on. I can think of so many jokes about them. Slacknut's Pokédex entry, but I'm not going to tell him. Alright, chat, what should we name Slacknoth? Thinking I want to name something that fits for the whole line. Oh wait, I got it. Perfect. know you could go here. Oh, hello. There's a Pokeball lane right there. I was just making a note of catching a Pokemon in Petalburg Woods. Alright. Time to get through the woods. Damn, I totally forgot. Totally forgot about that little route to skip the grass patch. Oh well. See if Bad Boy can take on this horde of bug Pokemon. I mean, none of them are that strong to begin with, so... Yeah, great way to level grind. Just send a low-level Pokemon out against a bunch of low-level Wurmples. Just getting a couple stat bumps in. That way Tackle does more damage. I can get through the battle faster. Oh, what? A crit? Luckily that didn't do much. Yeah, here's a little advice. Having a bunch of Pokemon is well and good, but you also kind of need to level them up before you start sending them out at trainers. And another Paralyze Heal. Hello, Zigzagoon. No. And now I need to heal up again. Hopefully I don't use up all my potions before I get out of the woods. And here we get our first encounter with Team Magma. Oh, you wish. Seems kind of a low-level crime for Team Magma, though, considering what they actually want to do. Unless those papers happen to have some kind of environmental research to them. And here we go, our first battle with Team Magma. Guys who happen to share a favorite legendary with me, Groudon. Yes, I battle like an asshole. Why do you ask? And he's doing the same thing to me now. That's my cue to end this as quickly as possible. And player defeated Team Magma Grunt. Oh, sure. Battle you till the cows come home. You know, Villains 101, maybe you shouldn't tell your plan to the hero of the game before you run off. And we get the Great Ball. So now we get a Pokeball that's got an even greater chance of catching a Pokemon. And here's another bug catcher. If you take bug Pokemon to school, you get to be instantly popular. I somehow doubt that. I mean, I don't know if this is a Japan thing or what, but me, I've never been particularly fond of bugs. If someone started randomly showing me bugs, I'd probably freak out more than anything else. Respect you or fear you? Oh, hello, Cascoon. Funny how Silcoon and Cascoon only have one eye showing in their sprites. For a long time in Gen 3, that made me think that Silcoon and Cascoon only had one eye. Alright, if you're gonna keep buffing up your defense, I'm gonna keep buffing up my attack. Gotta love it, the Cocoon Pokemon only know Harden. Alright, so much for your advantage. And once again, so much for your advantage, because I crit on an attack. Just completely obliterate you. Gotta love it, folks. Gotta love it. Kind of secretly waiting to see if we crit again. Guess we won't. Oh, it was funny the first time. Okay, let's get the rock out of here. Alright, we got the Whalmer pail. So now we can water the berries when we plant them. Ooh, Lepa berry. Alright, forget, what route are we on again? Route 104. Alright, we already caught a Pokemon on this route. Oh, you always flirt with people when you first meet them. It's level 7. Might as well give my like a little experience. Well, the XP. Alright, that was pretty easy. Dang, she's following me from all the way over there. Alright, that's Motadas Park Grass. Going into... Well, I'll go into Wingle. See what I mean? I don't like how Supersonic just misses half the time. This is gonna be a little risky, but... Come on, hit yourself. And absorb too. Hopefully that mitigates some of the issues now. I tell you, Lotad is not a good matchup for when you chose Mudkip as your starter. At least its accuracy is lowered a bit. So... Alright, no more grass types, please. Don't like having all these heart attacks whenever Absorb is used. Yeah, I can just pass by then. Alright, made it to Rustboro. I think what we're gonna do is do a little level training before trying to go up to Roxanne's gym. I think I'd like to have Mudkip at least be Be at least level 14. Rock Sand shouldn't be too difficult, especially when you have Mudkip as your starter. Well, let's first challenge this guy. Fisherman Ivan. That is level 6 Magikarp. I might challenge the gym this stream, I might not. Depends on how much time I have at the end of all the grinding. Now, it's kind of hard to call yourself the water Pokemon expert when you only have a team of Magikarp. But I digress. I only had a Gyarados in my last Nuzlocke. Alright, our first double battle. And it's against these two. Lovely. Didn't realize how much they just stack grass types up just before the first gym. It's like, oh, you're coming at the first gym with the water? Well, here's a challenge for you. Have a bunch of grass types to take on. Have fun. Alright, that's one of them down. Okay, I think I'm just gonna get rid of Supersonic as soon as possible. Just that is a seriously useless move. I'll be honest, Lotad's worse than Seedot, because in addition to the grass disadvantage, you also have to deal with the water disadvantage. Really? With a -4 accuracy, you still hit Absorb? Pokemon RNG, am I right? Twice in a row, too. Alright, back to the Pokemon Center. I started this, I was only planning on streaming for 3 hours, and it's already getting towards 2 hours, 30 minutes, so... I think what I'll do is I'll give I Like one more level and then call it for the week. Next week I'll do a little more level grinding and then challenge Roxanne. Grass patch anyway. Oh. There really seems to be a little more variety in the Pokemon you encounter in this grass patch, as opposed to the Route 104 before the Petalburg Woods. Alright. That should do it for this week. So yeah, I think next week we're gonna do a little more level grinding and get ready and take on Roxanne. So for streams, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the usual time slot. Live streams starting at 2 o'clock Pacific time on Saturdays. So all I'm gonna say is, see you next week. Same time, same channel. Peace.